viewers at home, and welcome to yet another edition of your daily program, AM Cafe. AM Cafe is a guest segment. It's a guest program where we host, personalities on the program to discuss issue of importance to the general public. It's another Monday morning, the beginning of the working week. We appreciate the Almighty God that the weather is cool and clement. So we are wishing you a happy Monday morning, and we hope the Monday today will be a very good outing for us. Welcome once again to the program AM Cafe, and we are looking on the program this morning on the sanitation situation in times like this. It is raining period, and when it rains, so many things happen. How do we take care of ourselves? How do we take care of our environment? How do we get ourselves, insulated against diseases that comes with rainfall? All this will be, our focus on the program this morning. My name is Adeleke. My guest is already seated with me in the studio, firmly ready to take the shot, from me. I will not be firing gunshot at her. I will ask her questions, and I believe she is ready to take all the questions. My guest today is a sanitarian. Yes, you agree with me that bringing a sanitarian to the studio to answer issues concerning safety of our environment in periods like this will be like putting the right peg in the right hole. My guest is the Deputy President of Osun State Environmental Health Officers Association of Nigeria, the one we call EHOAN. Let me bring aboard Sanitarian Titilayo Lawal on board AM Cafe this morning. You're welcome, Sanitarian Lawal.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for coming to the studio for this program. Let's look at the period we have, a raining period. What distinguishes a rainy period from a period like dry season?
Thank you, and I want to say good morning to you and good morning to our viewers in the house. There is a difference between rainy season and dry season. As we all know that during dry season there will be sunny and everywhere will be so scorchy and the heat will be too much. But now that we are in the rainy season, we all know that when the rain comes, if it rains as gradual as we expected it, it will be of importance, because it is during the rainy season that the farm products will be coming out, and even the weather will be so friendly that will be accommodating. But when it comes out of hand and we have heavy rain, like the Nimitz have said earlier, that there is going to be heavy rain, and we have been seeing it now, that the rain is now coming as said by the Nimitz. And we have to take good care of ourselves, taking good care of our environment, make sure we make our environment clean, and we should not block the drainages where the runoff waters will be passing through in order to prevent flooding. That is.
We are coming to that, Sanitarian Lawal. Nimet has predicted that we are going to experience a heavy downpour this period. What could likely be the effect of having heavy downpour? Is it a normal situation to have heavy downpour or not?
Thank you. As we all know, we are not God. It is God that proposes, that disposes whatever it wishes. But as we have it by limit, there's going to be heavy rain. We have the effects of having heavy rain. As we know, it will, if the drainages are being blocked, this will lead to flooding. It will affect us as human beings if we are not very careful in keeping our environment clean, or prevent what can lead to the flooding we are talking about. It will affect, if there is flooding, this will affect lives and properties. it will affect our buildings and infrastructures. It also affects farm products. It will affect the livestock, and then it will also affect the aquatic animals. It will obstruct motorists to pass through, because when if you can remember, sometimes 2023 or 2022, this flooding affects Kogi State, Lokoja. That's those people that have to pass through Lokoja to Abuja, they were unable to pass that. So it can cause traffic, and it can even cause a total closure of the road, because if any vehicle cannot pass through, automatically the road has been closed by flooding. So it will affect aquatic animals also, because the heavy downpour, if it washes away all the farms, it will also remove the aquatic animals from the river and the stream. So it will lead to overflowing of rivers. Our drainage system will also be affected, and it will affect us earthwise, because there will be a lot of pollution to our water supply. So we have to take good care of our environment. We cannot stop God from giving us rain. It's only we have to prevent.
We always pray for rain.
Yes. You know, in some months ago, like 2 or 3 months ago now, you know, our clerics, they went out and prayed to God that God should give us rain, and here we come. The rain is now with us. So we have to be very careful and take good care of our environment as a sanitarian. That is the preachers.
You talk about taking care of our environment.
Yes.
How do we take care of our environment in a situation like this?
You know, as human beings, our activities do affect our environment by blocking the waterways. You know, we have some people that even built their buildings on the waterways.
Yes, along the
waterways. We have some people that put all those containers on the waterways, and we have people that are the castrants, that we have that are corporate, that even despite the sensitization, the health education we have been giving them on daily basis during our house-to-house inspection, they will still not mind the instruction given to them and the advice given to them by sanitarian. They will be dumping their refuse on the waterways, and this will lead to flooding. So those are the things that can affect the rain during rainy season, because it's going to lead to flooding.
As sanitarian, what will be your advice to people who indulge in these vices of dumping refuse along waterways, and so on and so forth? What are the effects, and how do we appeal to them at least to desist from this habit?
Thank you. I've stated some of the effects, and as an environmental officer, we have been advising people outside that they should keep their environment clean. They should engage the services of the PSP operators, that those people that are private in collection of waste within the communities. Aside from what the government is doing through Osun State Waste Management Agency, do you know we have those big lorries that have been going around on every day, every morning, to pack the refuse being dumped at the median of the road. OMA is doing that. But we have been telling our people in the house that they should please engage the services of the PSP operators, those private owner of waste vehicle, that they should engage their services in order to be packing their waste for them, and it attracts just little amount of money. But as we know, our people, they want government to be doing everything for them, and that is not possible. Government cannot be doing everything for us, because this is the waste we are generating from our houses, and we have to manage it as it is expected of us. So that is why, you know, in OSBC here, we have our weekly program in Lira Ikawa. The money is being collected from our salary that is we are using it, our money, our salary, our hard-earned salary, to sensitize people in order to support government in their activities. So we have been sensitizing them even during our routine house-to-house inspection. Those are the things that we have been doing, that people should manage their waste in order for them to be in a healthy environment, in order for them not to get sick, because living in a dirty environment, this will lead to the cause of diseases. We have some diseases that are attached to dirty environment. Then especially during this rainy season, we have outbreak of waterborne diseases, because there will be a lot of pollution to our water. So we are advising and pleading to our people outside to please take good care of their environment, take good care of their waste, employ the services of the PSP operators to manage their waste for them. They will only pay mega amount on monthly basis. So in order for us to be living in a healthy environment and to be healthy always, may God be with us.
Amen. Well, let's take some of the questions in Yoruba for the benefit of speakers of local language, so that they can be following this program as well. Mo kí n káàbọ̀ sórí ètò AM Cafe láàárọ̀ yìí. Ètò yìí la gbé kalẹ̀ láti máa wo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àwùjọ, ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀, ká sì gba àwọn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò wá níran nílé ní ìyànjú. Láàárọ̀ yìí, ètò ọ̀hún la ṣàgbékalẹ̀ láti wo àwọn kùdẹ̀kùdẹ̀ tó máa ń wáyé lásìkò òjò. Báyìí kí ni àwọn tí ó ń tẹ̀lé òjò, ọ̀nà wo làwọn èèyàn wa ni wọ́n fi lè ṣe ìmọ́tótó àyíká wọn, ìmọ́tótó ìlera wọn, kí ìlera wọn kó lè buyì fún wọn, kí agbègbè wọn kó lè dùn ún gbé, ká má dalẹ̀ sójú àgbàrá, ká má ṣe tí ò yẹ ká ṣe lásìkò òjò. Àlejò mi ti wà ń kalẹ̀, wọ́n ti ń sọ fún ìfitìn látẹ̀kan. Àwọn lẹ́yìn tó bá sọ òyìnbó ní àná ni ó fẹ̀nu ara ẹ̀ túmọ̀ ẹ̀. Sanitarian Títílayọ̀ Lawal, igbákejì ààrẹ àwọn wọléwọlé nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ni wọ́n. Fún àǹfààní àwọn tí ẹjọ́ ń wò wá tí a jọ ń sọ èdè Yorùbá tí a jọ gbọ́, láfi ní ká ṣe ní àmúlòmọ́lá. Mo kí n káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò ilé ẹ̀kan sí Sanitarian Títílayọ̀ Lawal.
Ẹ ṣé atọ́kùn.
Ọdẹ ọdún bí? Àdúpẹ́ ńgbà tá a ti
ẹni tí a bá ti bá ní òde ijó, ó ti kúrò ní ọdẹ òde. Mo fẹ́ kí yín pé ẹ ṣé, ẹ kú àlejò wa, mo sì kí gbogbo ará ilé wípé a kú ojúmọ́, a kú àsìkò yìí, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó tù wá lára.
Àmín. Àsìkò òjò láwà yìí, gbogbo wa la sì mọ̀ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló máa ń bá àsìkò òjò wá. Pàápàá jùlọ pẹ̀lú bí àjọ NIMET wọ́n ṣe sọ pé òjò tí ó balẹ̀ lásìkò yìí yóò pọ̀ ju tí a lérò lọ. A sì mọ̀ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tójò bá ti pọ̀ jù lásìkò yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ á wò ó, kí ni àwọn tó ń bá òjò tó bá pọ̀ jù, kí ni àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń bá rìn.
Ẹ ṣé atọ́kùn. Mo tó dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí mo sì kí gbogbo ara lé pé wọ́n pè tí gbọ́ wa. Gbogbo wa náà la mọ̀, nítorí pé àsìkò òjò, àsìkò ẹ̀rùn, gbogbo ìgbà yìí náà ni gbogbo wa mọ̀ ní nínú ìgbé ayé wa. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe mọ̀ wípé tí òjò bá ti dé, bóyá wọ́n ti ẹ̀ sọ fún wa àbí wọn ò sọ fún wa, láwọn àjọ tí ohun ojú ọjọ́, bí wọn ò sọ fún wa, gbogbo wa náà la mọ̀ wípé ní àwọn àsìkò kan òjò ó rọ̀ tó yẹ pé ó máa pọ̀, àgbàrá ó máa tí ó pọ̀ gan. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí a bá ti tún àyíká wa ṣe, a ó rí wípé a ó lè gbé ní àlàáfíà, ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ó sì wà. So fún ìdí èyí, mo tún fi ran àwọn ará ilé náà wípé àwọn nǹkan tó rọ̀ mọ́ àsìkò òjò ó pọ̀, ó lè affect ìlera wa tí a bá mójútó àyíká wa, ó lè affect àwọn nǹkan ìní wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ilé tàbí àwọn èrè oko tàbí àwọn nǹkan tó jọ mọ́ nǹkan tí ẹnu ń jẹ tí à ń mú jáde láti inú omi, nítorí wípé àwọn iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa òun náà ló ń fa kí omi ó máa yalé, kágbàrá máa ya ṣọ́ọ̀bù, tó sì ń fi ẹ̀mí èèyàn ṣòfò àti ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ dúkìá. So mo fẹ́ ràn àwọn èèyàn wa, gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe máa ń sọ fún yín náà ní orí rédíò àti níbi tí a wà yìí, àti nígbà tí a bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ òòjọ́ wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ tí a gbà, wípé kí a máa la àwọn èèyàn lọ́yẹ̀ láti máa tún àyíká wọn ṣe, wípé ẹ má dalẹ̀ sí ojú àgbàrá, ẹ má yẹ ká gbé àwọn ṣọ́ọ̀bù wa kéékèèké ká gbé síbi tí omi ó gbà kọjá, nítorí pé omi ò lápá, omi ò lẹ́sẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n dandan ni omi gbọ́dọ̀ wá ibi tí ó fẹ́ gbà lọ. So fún dé èyí, mo fi ń ran àwọn ará ilé, a sì ti ń sọ fún yín náà wípé a ní àwọn ọkọ̀ kólẹ̀kódọ̀tí aládàáni tí wọ́n wà káàkiri gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun, wípé ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ní àdúgbò sí àdúgbò pé ẹ pé àwọn ọlọ́pọ̀ kólẹ̀kódọ̀tí aládàáni yìí láti lè máa bá kó ilẹ̀ yín tí ẹ fi ní máa dà sí ojú àgbàrá tàbí tí ẹ máa gbé sí àyíká yín tí eléyìí ó máa fa kí eṣinṣin ó máa ṣe yànmù ní gbogbo àyíká yín tó sì lè fa àjàkálẹ̀ àìsàn nítorí àsìkò òjò tá a wà yìí ó ń fa àìsàn oríṣiríṣi ló rọ̀ mọ́ àsìkò òjò Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí àìsàn kó fi ilé wa kó fi ṣe ibùgbé kò sì ní fi ara wa náà kó ní fi ṣe ibùgbé.
irú àwọn àìsàn wo ló ṣeé ṣe kó bá àsìkò òjò kó bá rìn?
ẹ ṣe mo sọ́nà ní èdè òyìnbó lẹ́ẹ̀kan wípé àwọn àìsàn tó rọ̀ mọ́ àsìkò òjò àwo wa la mọ̀ wípé tí òtútù bá pọ̀ lápọ̀jù ó máa ń fa òtútù àyà ó máa ń fa pé tí èèyàn ò sì ní lè mí sókè mí sódò dáadáa ìyẹn kan. ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni wípé nítorí pé òjò yìí pọ̀ ó máa ń rọ̀ ṣáṣáṣá gbogbo àwọn ìdọ̀tí tí àwa ń rò pé à ń dà sí ojú àgbàrá tàbí tí ó wà ní àyíká ilé wa tí òjò bá ti rọ̀ tí òjò yìí pọ̀ tí ẹ̀ ń da ìdọ̀tí sójú àgbàrá àbẹ́lẹ̀ tó wà takàn gbé sílẹ̀ láyìíká wa àgbàrá ó gbé ó máa gbé akàn ń wò pé bóyá yóò ṣàgbé lọ síbì kan ṣùgbọ́n kò síbi tó fẹ́ gbé lọ ju àwọn ojú odò wa lọ tó bá gbé lọ sí ojú odò even àwọn tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń ṣe kànga tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń gbé ẹ̀rọ ìgbàlódé tó ń gbé sínú ẹ̀ tí kò bá jìn tó bó ṣe kó jìn tó olè náà máa ń fa kí àwọn ìdọ̀tí kó máa wọ́ sínú omi yìí a ó sì máa mú fúdi eléyìí afẹ́rọ àwọn èèyàn wa nítorí pé ó máa fa àjàkálẹ̀ àìsàn ó máa ń fa àrùn ìgbẹ́ gbuuru ó máa ń fa eléyìí tó jẹ́ wípé kéèyàn ó máa ṣe ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀ kó sì máa bì then ó máa ń fa kéèyàn ó máa ní àwọ̀ òtútù àyà tó afẹ́rọ àwọn èèyàn wa wípé alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ jẹ́ ká mójútó gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa lẹ́yìn àsìkò tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ lọ sílé ìwé kárí pé à ń fún wọn lóúnjẹ tó gbóná láàárọ̀ ká sì wọ aṣọ tó máa bo gbogbo àyà wọn ká wọ̀ fún wọn ká wọ ìbọ̀sẹ̀ fún wọn àwa tá a jágbàlagbà náà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni a rí i pé lásìkò gbogbo àwọn arúgbó wa tó wà nílé àsìkò tútù yìí nígbà kan mo mọ̀ dáadáa nígbà tí yàrá tèmi gan bẹ láyé a máa ń dáná sínú ilé fún wọn tó àsìkò yìí a gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́jú àwọn arúgbó wa torí kí wọ́n má bàa fi ẹ̀mí wọn ṣòfò nígbà tí Ọlọ́run ò tí ì sọ wípé ó yá then gbogbo àwọn ìdọ̀tí tá a sọ pé ká má dà yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká gba àwọn ọkọ̀ kólẹ̀kólẹ̀ àti aládàáni kó wọ́n bá kó ìdọ̀tí wa torí wípé ká bàa lè dẹ́kun àjàkálẹ̀ àìsàn ká sì lè dẹ́kun omíyalé àgbàrá ṣọ́ọ̀bù tí ó fẹ̀mí ṣòfò tí ó fi àwọn nǹkan ilé wa ṣòfò Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
ẹ̀yin gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọléwọlé ǹjẹ́ ẹ̀yin iṣẹ́ ṣì ń lọ káàkiri bíi tìgbà kan láti wo bí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ ṣe ń mójútó àyíká?
ẹ ṣe àtọkùn iṣẹ́ tí ìjọba gbélé wa lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn kò sí nǹkan míì táwa gbà gẹ́gẹ́ bí elétò ìmọ́tótó nítorí pé kí a lè máa tíjọba ń sanwó oṣù fún wa sí ká lè máa lọ láti ojúlé dé ojúlé láti àdúgbò dé àdúgbò kódà gbogbo àwọn iléeṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe nǹkan tí ẹnu yẹ gbogbo ibẹ̀ ni ibi tí àwọn wọléwọlé tí wọ́n ti máa ń ṣe iṣẹ́ òòjọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ ká lè rí wípé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n wà ní àdúgbò wa tàbí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ wa àti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lápapọ̀ kódà láti orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà kí gbogbo wọn kán bá lè wà lálàáfíà iṣẹ́ tí àwa yàn láàyò tí ìjọba ti sanwó oṣù fún wa nìyẹn.
pẹ̀lú lílọ káàkiri yín tẹ́ ń wò yíká láti lè dé ojúlé àgbègbè dé àdúgbò ǹjẹ́ a lè sọ pé lóòótọ́ àwọn èèyàn wa pàápàá jùlọ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun wọ́n jẹ́ ẹni tí ó ń gbọ́ràn sí àwọn ìkìlọ̀ tẹ́ ń ṣe fún wọn láti rí i pé wọ́n mójútó àyíká wọn?
ẹ ṣe àtúntò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ nítorí pé ní àárín ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èrò ọ̀dọ̀ náà ní kárí kọ̀lọ̀rọ̀ sí nítorí àwọn kọ̀lọ̀rọ̀ sí wọ̀nyí òun náà ni ò jẹ́ ká dákẹ́ òun náà láti fi ṣiṣẹ́ wa bó ti tọ́ àti bó ṣe yẹ torí pé tí ẹ bá kó èèyàn mẹ́wàá jọ ẹ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ká tó rí èèyàn bíi 4 àbí 5 tó fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ ẹ̀rí pé àwọn bíi 6 ni wọn ò ní gbọ́ wọ́n ń gbọ́ sétí ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò mú lò so fúnde yìí náà ni gbogbo irú ilé ìta àǹṣe lọ́wọ́ ṣèbí kí àwọn èèyàn kan bá lè mójútó ara wọn àti àyíká wọn náà ni ṣùgbọ́n a sì ń tẹ̀síwájú nígbà tó yẹ pé iṣẹ́ òòjọ́ wa òun náà ni pé ká máa kàn sí àwọn èèyàn wa lóòrèkóòrè lójoojúmọ́ ní inú ilé tí wọ́n ń gbé iṣẹ́ tí àwa yàn láàyò ni.
ẹ̀yin gẹ́gẹ́ bí igbákejì ààrẹ àwọn wọléwọlé ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun kí wàá nípa tí àjọ náà ń kó láti rí i pé ìgbìyànjú ìjọba náà wọ́n mọlé ìgbìyànjú ìjọba?
ẹ ṣe àtọkùn ẹ̀hún náà ni mo ti sọ náà nígbà tí mò ń sọ èdè òyìnbó wípé nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lénìí nínú owó kékeré tí ìjọba ń fún wa ibẹ̀ náà ni àwa náà tún ti mú díẹ̀ lára ta fi ń ṣe ètò ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ tí à ń ṣe ní ọ̀sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ tó àkọlé rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ ìlera àyíká wa ní iléeṣẹ́ rédíò ìkànnì tí a wà yìí ìyẹn Osun State Broadcasting Corporation ara ìgbìyànjú láti fi mọlé nǹkan tí ìjọba ń ṣe ká má kàn dáadáa ìjọba tó dáná la ṣe ń rọgbọ àwọn ará ìlú pé iṣẹ́ yìí kò kò í ṣe iṣẹ́ ìjọba lásán o, kì í sì ṣe iṣẹ́ ìjọba nìkan. Ìjọba ń gbìyànjú tiwọn torí tí a bá rí gbogbo akitiyan nígbà tí gómìnà wa aṣíwájú sẹ́nitọ̀ Adémọ́lá Nurudeen Jackson Adeleke ìgbà tí wọ́n dé ní ọdún tó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ pé àyà ti bẹ́lẹ̀ ó bẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ kì í ṣe pé ó bẹ́ sáré torí nígbà náà wọ́n pèsè omi ẹ̀rọ ìgbàlódé ní ìmọ̀ bó ti fẹ́ pè ní èdè òyìnbó ní èdè Yorùbá 332 motorized boreholes ni wọ́n pèsè fún wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àwọn kànga ìgbàlódé òǹkà yẹn ni mo fẹ́ sọ 332 ni wọ́n ṣe fún wa tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀rọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ní wọ́ọ̀dù kọ̀ọ̀kan ní gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun òun ni níbi mo tún ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí abala kejì ó tún ti gbéra sọ ta tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tún ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ìyẹn náà tí wọ́n ti ń gbẹ́ àwọn kànga ìgbàlódé ní tó tún jẹ́ pé 332 náà tún ni ìkọ̀ọ̀kan ní wọ́ọ̀dù kọ̀ọ̀kan ní gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ara àwọn akitiyan tí gómìnà ń ṣe àtúnyí pé gbogbo ọ̀nà tí wọ́n ń ṣe láti lè jẹ́ pé kí omíyalé àgbàrá ya ṣọ́ọ̀bù kó má ṣẹlẹ̀ a rí pé wọ́n la ojú omi tí omi ó máa gbà lọ gerege ní gbogbo àwọn ọ̀nà tí wọ́n ń ṣe àti àwọn ètò ìlera lóríṣiríṣi tí gómìnà wa tó ń ṣe alùwọ̀n lọ́gọ̀ ẹnu Ọlọ́run ò ní fẹ́ wọ́n nípa àti fẹ́ kí wọ́n sì bá wa tẹ̀síwájú lẹ́bàá ṣe rí pé àwọn ìjọba ń ṣe yìí àwa wọléwọlé àwa náà ni a wà nígbọ̀nù bí a ṣe ń ṣàmójútó kànga ìgbàlódé tí wọ́n ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ olójẹ́ kí n lè máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín pé 332 òun ni wọ́n ṣe 332 òdà tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ tàṣùmọ̀ yìí pé gómìnà wọ́n sì ń tẹ̀síwájú lóṣooṣù ó tún ní owó tí gómìnà ń fún wa láti lè máa fi ṣe kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ bó ti ẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ọ̀wọ́n gógó epo ó ti affect owó tí wọ́n fún wa a sì tún rọ ìjọba náà wípé Ọlọ́run ò ní pé wọ́n ní ipa o kí wọ́n ó sì bá wa tún gbọ́wọ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ìlera.
Lórí àwọn kúlẹ̀kúdọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí àwọn tí ẹgbẹ́ kalẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń bá àwọn èèyàn kó ilẹ̀ ní àwùjọ sábẹ́ ìṣàkóso yìí ni wọ́n wà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni torí a ní wọn ní gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan níbi tí wọ́n ti ṣe tán ti pín wọn fún ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ àwọn Osun State Waste Management Agency ṣùgbọ́n kò sí ẹnì kankan tó bá fẹ́ láti gba àwọn ọkọ̀ kúlẹ̀kúdọ̀ tí aládàáni kí wọ́n lọ sí ọ́fíìsì wọléwọlé ní gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tó wà nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àti àwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ìdàgbàsókè ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun kò sí ibi tí ò sí ọ́fíìsì wọléwọlé níbẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá débẹ̀ kí wọ́n bá wọn yọjọ fikùnlukùn wọ́n á fún wọn ní nọ́mbà àwọn kúlẹ̀kúdọ̀ tí ọkọ̀ kúlẹ̀kúdọ̀ tí aládàáni yìí tó wà ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá ti lọ.
Ìjẹ́ ìjọba ṣó ń regulate iye owó táwọn èèyàn ń gbà torí ńgbà míì owó máa ń dẹ́rù bà àwọn èèyàn láti mọ́ wò pé káwọn báwọn tó ń kólẹ̀ yìí ṣe àṣepọ̀ owó tó ń dálé àwọn míì gbà míì ó máa ń ṣẹ̀rù bà wọ́n wọ́n fi máa ń sá sẹ́yìn.
ẹ ṣe àtọkùn nígbà tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo àná la rí pé ní bíi ọdún 14 sẹ́yìn ó ní àwọn àjọ yìí ní gómìnà ìjẹta àwọn ni wọ́n gbé àwọn ọlọ́kọ̀ kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ tí aládàáni ni wọ́n gbé wọn kalẹ̀ tó sì jẹ́ wípé nígbà náà lọ́hùn 500 naira ò ní fún ojúlé kan nígbà náà tó sì jẹ́ pé odidi oṣù kan ni wọ́n fi bá wọn kó ilẹ̀ kí sójoojúmọ́ ni wọ́n máa wá o ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lọ́sẹ̀ tó nú ọ̀sẹ̀ 4 tó wà nínú oṣù kan náà máa wá 500 naira àpò méjì àbọ̀ ò ní wọ́n ń gbà nígbà náà nígbà tó yá nígbà tí bí nǹkan ṣe ń gbẹnu sókè náà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà wọ́n sọ di 1000 kan ẹnu nísìn ó dà pé wọ́n ti ń gbé sókè tẹ̀wọ̀n pé ní ìlọ́po bíi 3 bíi 4 ní owó epo ni ó bá dé ní ìsìn so àwọn náà ó wò ó ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ wípé ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gbà wọ́n kí wọ́n wá sí iléeṣẹ́ wọléwọlé ní gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun á pe àwọn ọlọ́kọ̀ kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ ti aládàáni àwa àti wọn á jọjọ ṣe ìdúnàdúrà tí yóò fi ní jẹ́ kí tí yóò fi pé ọlọ́kọ̀ àti tí yóò fi pé àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbà wọ́n náà torí pé tí gbogbo wa náà bá wo bí nǹkan ṣe lọ lórílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà a rí i pé ó tiẹ̀ kọjá àfẹnusọ ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó bá ti fẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n yọjú sí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kí wọ́n sì béèrè ọ́fíìsì àwọn wọléwọlé ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti fẹ́ gba àwọn kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ tí a.
On a final note, what will be your advice to the general public on the need for them to reciprocate the gesture of government who is trying to ensure that we have a healthy environment for them, at least to key into the effort of government to have a well sanitized environment?
Thank you. And I want to advise our people outside there, as we have seen the government that we have been trying their efforts ever since they came on board. And the advice for our people is just to support the government. They should not be expect government to provide everything or to do everything for them. In terms of sanitation, governments are trying their possible efforts, and I want people to please key in into the programs of the state government. One, like we have said it in Yoruba, that people should engage the services of the PSP operator to manage their waste for them. They should come to all the environmental health officers, the water and environmental sanitation department in all the local government and the SCDA in the state, and meet with the environmental health officers there. They will invite the PSP operator that is being attached to that local government with the people in the community, and they will negotiate to the extent that it will not affect both the PSP operator and the people that want to engage their services. And I'm also imploring people to please take good care of the environment in order to live in a healthy environment, and to keep ourselves clean and keep our environment clean at all times, and make sure we protect our source of water and maintain the sanitation and the general hygiene of environment. So this, we are going to be living healthy in order not to be in sickness. Because now, if we can see the prices of food stuff, talk less of going to the hospital. We were unable to afford the prices of food stuff, talk less of the pharmaceutical product now. And it is an imported product, as based on the increase in the dollar rate, it's not affordable,
yes,
at all.
Very
so please, taking care of the environment, this does not require money. It requires our ability,
yes, collective effort
in order to support the government and for us to live in a healthy environment. So this will assist the government a lot.
Well, I want to appreciate Sanitarian Titilayo Lawa, the Deputy President, Environmental Health Officers Association of Nigeria, Osun State Chapter, for finding time to come and educate us on the do's and don'ts in a time like this, in the rainy season we have. She has talked much about effort we need to do to cultivate to ensure that we continue to live in an healthy environment, at least to foreclose the possibility of going to the hospital to purchase drugs. We should continue to engage ourselves in what is good for our environment, and most importantly, we should support government efforts to make ourselves more healthy. We should be hygienic. It's very important for us. I want to appreciate Sanitarian Titilayo Lawa for finding time to be on the program once again this morning. On behalf of the producer of the program, Shola Ogunleye, my name is Adeyemi Bodering. AM Cafe will return tomorrow with another guest on the program. We want to appreciate you for being part of the success of the program this morning, while bidding you a very good morning out there.